All right, so we got every state's urban legend, bro. I really don't know about every other state, but I do know about Texas, I think.
Alabama.
Anyways, let's check it out. Urban legends, bro.
It's a small playground unlike
Let's go.
any other. Locals say the swings move by themselves after midnight, and
Oh, hell no.
ghostly laughter echoes through the trees. The story
By the way, y'all believe in ghosts? Let me know.
goes that during the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic, countless children were buried nearby, and their spirits still come out to play. City workers
Oh, hell no.
once tried to remove the playground, but after strange accidents, they stopped. It still remains there today.
Makes sense.
Alaskan Inuit legend warns of the Kwaluk
What the hell is this, bro? Oh my god.
pollock, a green-skinned creature lurking beneath the ice.
What the hell is this, bro?
Humming softly to lure children too close to the shore. When a kid
Oh, hell
leans in
no.
to listen, it drags them into the freezing sea, never to return. Parents once told this story to keep their kids safe from thin ice, but modern sightings near coastal villages keep the fear alive. Fishermen report eerie voices on the wind, and
Now that gotta be some creepy ass shit, bro. Cause you gotta think Alaska's super excluded and all that. Wait, is that
ripples where no one stands.
isolated?
In the
Bang.
deserts of the Southwest, in Arizona, whispers tell of the skinwalkers.
Oh, hell no.
Witches who can transform into animals, mimic human voices, and stalk anyone who crosses them. Originating in Navajo lore, modern reports describe pale figures running alongside cars at impossible speeds, or creatures shifting shapes under moonlight.
Oh, hell
Locals
no.
around Skinwalker Ranch claim livestock mutilations and strange lights in the sky. Even saying the word Skinwalker aloud is said to attract them.
What?
Deep in the Ozarks near Fayetteville, Arkansas, stands Ghost Mountain, a ridge
Alright, bro. If you're from any of these states, bro, let me know if this is actually true.
haunted by
Cause this is crazy.
tragedy. According to local legend, a young woman took her life there after
Oh, hell no.
her lover betrayed her, and her wails still echo through the valley. Hikers report hearing footsteps behind them, seeing lantern lights flicker between the trees.
That's
and
crazy.
feeling invisible hands push them toward the cliff's edge. Locals claim fog gathers only around the mountain's peak, and anyone who hears her final scream will lose their life within the year.
What the hell, bro?
Along the cliffs of Big Sur, California, travelers sometimes notice silent, towering silhouettes standing
That's crazy.
on the ridges.
By the way, thanks for the follow, bro. I appreciate it.
Faceless and watching. Known as the Dark Watchers, these shadowy figures have been seen for centuries by hikers, ranchers, and even early Spanish settlers.
Hell no.
They vanish if you approach, but some say staring too long brings madness or an untimely demise. In the 1990s, a Colorado Springs family moved into a quiet cabin surrounded by pine trees.
Okay.
And straight into a nightmare. Cameras captured glowing orbs, shadowy figures, and even faces peering from walls. Lights flickered, objects flew, and the family heard footsteps pacing the attic at night.
Wait, so Colorado's haunted urban legends, state urban legends, just a cabin? What the hell?
Teams called it one of America's most haunted homes.
That's crazy.
And even police couldn't explain the evidence. In Connecticut,
I mean, what's the police gonna do, bro?
Cornwall lie the ruins of Dudleytown, where visitors claim the air feels wrong, too still, too heavy. Settled in the 1700s, nearly every resident met a violent or mysterious end, giving rise to talk of a family curse tied to madness and death. Today, hikers report disembodied whispers, strange shadows, and sudden nausea when they enter the ruins. In Delaware, Pea Patch Island once held thousands of Confederate prisoners.
Bro, is that Alcatraz?
During the Civil War, many of whom starved or froze in the overcrowded fortress. Visitors to the old fort say their spirits never left.
Oh, hell no.
Hear chains dragging through the tunnels, see phantom soldiers on the walls, and feel unseen hands on their shoulders.
Bro, I actually want to go
Giants have
ghost
quit
hunting.
after
I'm not
being
gonna
knocked
lie.
inside by something they couldn't see. In Casadaga's Lake Helen Cemetery in Florida sits an ordinary-looking brick bed.
Florida, it's just a chair. Now, I would think it'd be some alligators, some like swamp monster. Brother, it's just a chair.
Bench with an
I don't know.
extraordinary legend. They say if you sit on it at midnight, the devil appears or
Really, bro?
whispers in your ear.
Really?
Some who tried claim to feel a burning touch or saw glowing eyes in the dark. Others say beer cans left on the chair disappear overnight, as if he drank them himself.
Really, bro?
Beneath Georgia's Lake Lanier lies a drowned town. Entire
What?
buildings, cemeteries, and the remains of people displaced when the lake was created in the 1950s. Since then, hundreds of swimmers and boaters have lost their lives mysteriously, and locals blame the angry spirits below. It's said that ghostly hands drag victims underwater, with many claiming
Oh,
they
hell
see
nah.
shadowy figures just beneath the surface. Across the Hawaiian Islands, people fear the night marchers, phantom warriors who appear after dark, carrying torches and beating ancient drums. They're said to be the spirits of fallen Hawaiian soldiers, still marching in their
I heard of this, bro.
sacred paths. Witnesses report hearing
Oh,
rhythmic
shit.
chanting before seeing glowing lights moving in formation. The only way to survive an
Thanks for the follow,
encounter
bro. I
is to
appreciate
lie
it.
flat on the ground and never make eye contact. Near Pocatello, Idaho, the Snake River hides a legend born from tragedy.
I'll just keep it there,
During
bro.
a brutal famine in the 1800s, Native mothers drowned their infants to spare them from starvation. Their cries, it's said, still echo over the water at night. Some who follow the sound see ghostly babies crawling from the river, trying to pull the living down to join them. It's one of Idaho's oldest and most heartbreaking hauntings. Chicago's most famous ghost walks Archer Avenue
Ain't
in
no
a
way.
white party dress, waiting for a ride. Drivers pick her up.
No, is
waiting
this
for her to
is this
vanish
common,
before
bro?
they reach Resurrection Cemetery.
Is this common? You're driving down the road and you see some shit. Because I swear I had an incident like this. I said it in one of my other videos, bro.
The story dates back to the 1930s.
I'm
when
not
a young
sure.
woman supposedly lost her life in a car crash after a night of dancing. Since
Oh, hell
then,
no.
countless witnesses have seen her walking alone in the cold, trying to find her way home. In Clay County, Indiana, Carpenter Cemetery is known for a staircase, said to have 100 steps. Legend says
What?
if you climb them at midnight and count every step, you'll see a vision of your own death when you reach the top. But if you miscount, a ghostly undertaker drags you straight to hell. Visitors claim
Okay,
they've
bro.
felt invisible hands pushing them or seen footprints appear in the dirt behind them. In Iowa City stands a towering bronze angel that turned completely black soon after it was built, and no one knows why. Locals say it's cursed. Those who touch it, kiss it, or even point at it risk a sudden demise within a year. Some say the statue darkened as punishment for the sins of the woman buried beneath it, as it absorbs the souls of the living. In Atchison, Kansas, a charming old home hides one of the most terrifying hauntings in America. It's
Bro, is
said
my
to be
shit
possessed by
weird?
the spirit of a young girl named Sally, who lost her life
Bro, is this the Sally house, bro?
during a failed
No.
surgery. But the entity inside doesn't act like a child.
Dude, I actually want... Okay. You're gonna be like, bro, why are you leaking? Whatever, I don't care. I actually want to be the first streamer to go ghost hunting live, and it's only me, you know? No production. Why am I talking like I can even afford production, brother? No production, no nothing, just me, secluded. I was gonna say 24-hour stream, but nah. Maybe like, I don't know, for one stream or something. Because you think about it, that will be like the ultimate telltale sign of like what's on it, you know? But what's crazy is like, yeah, it could be like IRL, right? But also, imagine playing games in a haunted house. Like, I have the desktop set up, bro. And then, meanwhile, like, I have, like, the camera here. Some shit's going on behind me, bro. Nah, that'd be creepy. Especially if the setup was, like, in the living room. Oh, hell no.
Visitors have
I would be creeped out, I'm not gonna lie.
scratched, burned, and shoved by something unseen. Paranormal.
Like, imagine catching some shit live. Nah, that'd be crazy.
Have captured growls, cold spots, and moving
Cinema.
objects. Just outside
I want to
Louisville,
do it, but I
Kentucky,
just don't have,
locals
like...
tell of a half-man, half-goat creature that lures victims onto the train tracks running over Pope Lick Creek. The legend says it can mimic voices to draw people up
I've seen this
onto
too.
the bridge, only for an oncoming train to seal their fate. Some believe it's a cursed farmer. Others say it's the result of secret experiments. Police have confirmed that people have lost their lives daring to cross the bridge at night.
Damn, bro.
In St. Francisville, Louisiana, one of
Bro, I heard this place is haunted too.
America's most haunted homes hides beneath Spanish moss. Built in 1796, the Myrtles Plantation is said to be cursed by the spirit of Chloe, an enslaved woman who was executed after accidentally poisoning the family. Guests report her green-turbaned ghost wandering the halls, doors slamming by themselves, and handprints appearing on mirrors. The Myrtles is called the most haunted plantation in the South. Along a lonely stretch of Route 182 between Franklin and Cherryfield in the state of Maine, drivers say a pale woman in a white dress appears out of nowhere, begging for help. When they stop, she vanishes or screams before disappearing in the headlights. Locals believe she lost her life
so this must be a thing, bro.
In a car crash
That's so weird.
Decades ago, still searching for her fiancé who never came. Witnesses have seen her near the old bridge or heard sobbing from the woods.
Oh, hell no.
In the woods outside Bowie, Maryland, a creature with the body of a man and the head of a goat stalks Lover's Lane at night. The goat man is said to wield an axe and attack cars, leaving
it's just so hard to believe in stuff like this, though.
Behind. Some say he was a scientist mutilated by a failed experiment. Others claim he's a demon that feeds on fear. Reports of animal mutilations in the 1950s and 1970s, including decapitated dogs, fueled the legend.
Really?
Covering over 200 square miles of southeastern Massachusetts, the Bridgewater Triangle is a hotspot of pure strangeness. People have reported UFOs, glowing orbs, phantom...
Never heard of the Bridgewater Triangle. Never heard of it, but...
and even Bigfoot-like creatures in the swamps. The area's dark history, Native American battles, murders, and disappearances seem to fuel the activity. Locals call it New England's Bermuda Triangle, where compasses spin and time seems to warp. Northern Michigan's Dogman.
Time is warping there because, I mean, brother. New England? Oh, brother.
A tall, wolf-like
no wonder
that walks on two legs and howls like a man screaming. The first reports date back to the 1800s, but modern sightings exploded after a 1987 radio song described the beast. Hunters claim to hear heavy footsteps pacing behind them, and drivers report glowing eyes in the woods. The Dogman is said to appear every 10 years, bringing
oh my god, bro. They're really trying to pull off like a Jeepers Creepers.
Disaster. Beneath the streets of St. Paul, Minnesota,
I think this is real.
Wabasha Street Caves, once a Prohibition-era speakeasy where gangsters partied and sometimes disappeared. 3 mobsters were supposedly gunned down inside during a card game, but their bodies were never found. Today, visitors report seeing men in 1930s suits vanishing into the walls, hearing jazz music echoing through the empty tunnels, and icy hands brush their shoulders. The lights flicker, glasses fall, and ghostly laughter fills the dark. A woman living deep
I really want to go somewhere haunted, bro.
in the Yazoo swamps was accused of luring sailors to their untimely ends. When her crimes were discovered, angry townsfolk chased her through the woods, where she tripped, fell into quicksand, and sank, cursing Yazoo City with her dying breath. She swore the town would burn to the ground in exactly 20 years. On May 25th, 1904, a massive fire destroyed nearly everything.
That's crazy.
Just as she promised. Just outside St. Louis, Missouri, deep in
Come
the
on,
woods
bro.
near the
Where's
Merrimack
Texas,
River,
bro?
lies a decaying trail
There has to be
known as
Texas.
Zombie Road. Once a railroad path, it's now a magnet for ghost hunters
Zombies?
and thrill seekers. The area's dark history includes fatal train accidents, drownings, and murders, leaving behind restless spirits said to stalk the road. Visitors report whispers, shadow figures, and glowing eyes watching from the trees.
Really?
Along
Okay.
the frozen roads outside Great Falls, Montana, drivers tell of a woman in a torn white dress, her face pale.
Another
and eyes
woman with the
hollow.
dress. Oh
She
my
appears
god.
suddenly on the roadside, soaking wet, begging for help. When the
Like,
driver stops-
brother, like, this just goes to show, bro. If there's ever a woman that needs help on the side of the road, just come on, bro. You got
she vanishes
second think
or
about that, bro.
reappears in the back seat, screaming in terror. Some say her life was ended in a hit and run decades ago, doomed
Who
to
is this?
relive the moment of her passing.
What?
Outside
Who is
Nebraska
that?
City, a winding dirt road cuts through the rolling hills known
Okay,
as
bro.
Seven Sisters Road. Legend says a man once led his 7 sisters into the woods and hanged them, one
What?
by one, from the trees that still line the path. Locals claim their spirits never left. Drivers report headlights flickering, screams echoing from the hills, and ghostly figures swaying in the branches.
That's crazy.
In the lonely desert town of
I want to go
Tonopah,
here,
Nevada,
bro.
stands the world-famous Clown
I want to go here,
Motel.
bro.
Thousands of
What's up, bro?
clown
What's
dolls
going on?
stare from every corner, their painted smiles cracked with age.
Dude, this would be
Next door lies
crazy.
a century-old
Okay,
cemetery
imagine,
filled with
alright, the same idea of the stream with the haunted house stream. Imagine this, like, clown motel stream cinema.
miners who lost
Straight
their
cinema.
lives in a nearby fire.
Although I don't think this is haunted, though. It could be,
Guests
but
report whispers, footsteps in empty rooms, and dolls that move on their own.
oh hell no,
Some wake to find their belongings rearranged,
that's
or
weird.
a clown's porcelain face inches from their bed.
What the hell?
High in the White Mountains of New Hampshire stands the Grand Omni Mount Washington Resort, where one guest is said to have never checked out. According
I think
to
I've
legend,
seen of this
Carol
place.
Stickney, the hotel owner's wife, still wanders her old suite, room 314, dressed in her wedding gown. Guests report seeing her brushing her hair before the mirror,
That is
hearing
crazy.
soft footsteps, or smelling her lilac perfume when no one's there.
Oh hell
It's
no.
said she waits for her husband, who met an untimely end before their dream resort was finished.
Well,
For over 250 years,
New Jersey,
the
oh
Pine
my God.
Barrens of New Jersey have been home to the state's most infamous monster, the Jersey Devil. According to legend,
Jersey
it was
Devil.
the cursed 13th child of Mother Leeds, born human
Who?
but transforming into a winged, hooved creature that shrieks through the night. In 1909, hundreds claimed to see it flying over towns, closing schools and factories. It's been blamed for livestock deaths and eerie screams echoing
bro,
through the
what?
forest. On desolate highways near Albuquerque, New Mexico, drivers tell of
New
a
Mexico, bro. Honestly, I believe this one.
Malahora, the evil hour. She appears as a black-cloaked woman with glowing eyes, standing in the road just
You gotta
before
believe, bro. Anything Hispanics, bro. Like they make shit so scary to the point where you're just traumatized, bro.
tragedy
It-
strikes. Some
it's
say
like-
she's a demonic
oh, hell no.
spirit that drives travelers mad. Others call her a death omen who marks the next to die.
That's crazy.
Victims report time slowing, headlights flickering, and her face shifting into a skull before disappearing. Even police officers avoid certain roads at night.
That's crazy.
For decades, Staten Island parents warned their kids about Cropsey, the
Who the heck's that?
cocaine madman who lived in the abandoned Willowbrook State School.
So this is like literally
snatching
it.
children who strayed too far.
Literally
But the
it.
legend blurred with reality when real children began disappearing in the 1980s. The arrest of a drifter named Andre Rand who once worked at Willowbrook, only deepened the fear.
Really?
Was Cropsey a man, a myth, or both?
Um,
Deep in the woods near Siler City, North Carolina, lies a perfect
come on, bro. How many states are there, bro?
barren
Come on,
circle where
bro.
nothing grows.
Where's Texas,
Locals
man?
call it the Devil's Tramping Ground. They say Satan himself walks there at midnight, pacing in circles as he plots evil deeds. Campers who leave objects inside the circle find them thrown out by morning. And
That's
brave
crazy.
souls who spend the night
My guy, I only went camping once, and
report whispers,
it was okay.
growls, and glowing red lights in the dark. Near the submerged town of Sanish, now under Lake Sakakawea, fishermen whisper about the White Lady, a ghostly
What?
woman who roams the mist around Spring Lake. Long ago, her husband drowned their children in a jealous rage.
Oh my god, another,
before taking
bro.
his own life.
Really?
Since then, she's been seen gliding across the water,
Thanks for following, bro.
weeping and calling their names. Those who
This is
follow her
literally like,
voice are said
cat.
to vanish beneath the surface, dragged down by unseen hands. Outside
Okay.
Lorain County, Ohio, sits the charred remains of what locals call the Gore Orphanage. Legend
Oh.
says the orphanage burned down long ago, trapping dozens of children inside. Visitors
Wow.
at night claim to hear their screams echoing through the ruins, or see tiny handprints appear in the dust.
See, now that's just sad,
The
bro.
truth.
What?
No such orphanage ever existed, but that hasn't stopped generations from swearing they felt something cold tug at their clothes in the dark. Hidden in the woods near Spencer, Oklahoma, lies the ruins of a
Oklahoma.
stone basement known as the Purple Church. Locals say it's a meeting place for satanic rituals, animal sacrifices, and dark ceremonies that date back to the 1970s. Visitors claim to find pentagrams painted on the walls, bones
This would be some like
arranged in
Oklahoma
circles,
shit.
and
Like,
strange
what's going on
chanting
here,
echoing
bro?
through the trees. Some report feeling physically ill or scratched by something invisible.
Oh hell no.
On the foggy cliffs of Cannon Beach, Oregon, truckers and
A mummy?
surfers tell of a horrific figure wrapped head to toe in bloody bandages. The Bandage Man appears on Highway 101, leaping onto moving cars or slipping
I'm not gonna lie though, Oregon looks like a really cool place. I actually want to visit Oregon.
into the back
It
of
actually looks
pickup
really
trucks,
cool.
then vanishing.
But
leaving
if this is true,
stench
bro,
of
oh hell
decay
no.
behind. Drivers who see him report feeling cold hands on their necks and hearing
Oh,
faint
hell no.
laughter on the wind.
Never mind.
Deep in the woods of York County, Pennsylvania,
Oh my god,
lies a
bro.
road said to lead to the 7 gates of hell. The story goes that a mental asylum once stood there, and after a fire, the surviving inmates escaped into the forest. A doctor
What?
built 7 iron gates to trap their souls, but passing through all 7 opens a doorway straight to hell itself.
Really?
Only the truly foolish have ever tried, and none have returned. In the 1890s, the Brown family of Exeter, Rhode Island, was ravaged by tuberculosis, then
Yeah.
called consumption. When young Mercy Brown lost her life, villagers exhumed her body and found it unnervingly
You know what's weird? All of these like urban legends, all of that is either have to do with vampires, witches, zombies for some reason. I don't know about the zombie one. Ghost, the main one. Devils, like all of the stuff humans were scared of, like I don't know, 10,000 years ago. It's pretty crazy when you think about it.
preserved. Convinced she was a vampire feeding on the living, they burned
Like the only one I could truly believe
her
believe
heart and mixed the ashes
is
into
probably
a
the
tonic
ghost.
for her dying
But that's it.
brother. He perished soon after, and Mercy's legend began. Visitors to her grave report choking sensations, whispers in the air, and glowing red eyes between the trees.
Okay.
In 1988, a teenager in Bishopville, South
Like
Carolina,
lizard man, like
reported that
brother.
a 7-foot reptilian creature attacked his car near Scape Ore Swamp.
What's going
Police
on
found
in
what looked
South
like
Carolina,
deep
bro?
claw marks and bite impressions in the metal, and soon the town was in a frenzy. Witnesses described the lizard man as green, scaly, and strong enough to crush steel. Over the years, sightings spread. with some
That's
claiming
so
it
crazy.
drags livestock into the swamp. On the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota, teens speak of a
Like
tall,
Walking
faceless
Sam,
figure in
bro.
a dark hat known as Walking Sam. He's said to whisper
What?
thoughts of despair into the minds of the young, luring them into the woods where they're never seen again. The
That's
legend
crazy.
gained attention after a wave of tragic real-life incidents of people taking their own lives, with locals claiming Sam was to
Oh
blame.
man,
In the early 1800s,
I'm
the
surprised nobody claimed Slenderman
Bell family
at
of
this point.
Adams, Tennessee,
Or like
was
barefoot or
tormented
barefoot
by a violent, unseen spirit.
or
It spoke in different
Bigfoot.
voices, slapped family members, and even poisoned the father, John Bell. Neighbors
wait,
heard
Bell
it
Witch?
laughing and singing hymns at night, and General Andrew Jackson himself supposedly fled after witnessing its power.
Ain't no
Today,
way,
visitors to the Bell Witch Cave report
bro. I think this is real
eerie
though,
voices and rocks flying through the air.
just because the
In
movie.
towns across Texas,
Okay, bro, we get it. The eyeless, what is it called? The black-eyed children, right, in Texas. So yeah, we heard of this, bro.
stories of pale, emotionless
And from all the roads that I've driven in Texas, because goddamn, there's a lot, but I've never seen nothing like this.
children with pitch black eyes who knock on doors late at night. They
That's crazy.
speak in calm, monotone voices, asking to come
This is only in the countryside, by the way.
inside to use the phone or call their parents. Those who let them in report feeling paralyzed with dread and
No.
sometimes falling mysteriously ill afterward. The legend began in the 1990s, but keeps spreading online, with
Yeah.
hundreds claiming first-hand encounters.
I had never experienced nothing like that, bro.
Inside Utah's Escalante Petrified Forest State
Man,
Park,
was that it?
visitors are warned not to take even a pebble of the ancient wood, or risk a terrifying curse. Every year, the park receives
Bro, if you're watching from Utah somehow, some way, can you let me know this is true?
packages of sorry rocks mailed back from the people who stole them. Their letters tell of car crashes, sickness, breakups, and sudden loss of life striking soon after the theft.
Wow.
Rangers keep the cursed stones in boxes marked with notes of regret. In the 1950s, a teenager disappeared near Northfield, Vermont, and was later seen stalking the woods, wearing a pig's head.
What?
Since then, locals have reported a creature with a human body and a pig-like snout
Come on,
prowling
bro.
around Devil's Wash Bowl.
Really?
It's said to leave animal bones hanging from the trees.
That's
and
so weird, bro.
mutilated livestock in nearby fields. Some say it's the missing boy transformed by a satanic ritual. Others think it's a feral
man?
hermit who lost his
If
mind.
if you're from Vermont, just let me know if this is true, bro.
In Fairfax County, Virginia, an urban legend was born in 1970 when a man in a rabbit costume began
Bunny
attacking
Man? Oh
cars
my
near
God.
a small overpass.
That's how you know you got nothing in
Newspapers
Virginia, bro.
reported real police investigations into the Bunny Man.
Wait.
And soon stories grew of an escaped asylum inmate who slaughtered teens
If you're from Virginia, let me know also. Is this shit true?
and hung their bodies under the bridge. Locals claim to hear scratching sounds, see an axe-wielding figure, or find animal carcasses left behind. At Maltby Cemetery in Washington, once stood a
Another staircase. Oh my
descending
god.
deep underground, known as the 13 Steps to Hell.
We just had
Those
this.
who reached the bottom claimed to see visions of fire, screaming faces, and the gates of the underworld itself. Some never came back. The stairs were sealed decades ago, but visitors still hear faint screams rising from the earth. The ground where it stood is colder than the rest of the hill. In November 1966,
This is crazy though. Mothman, like this was going
two
viral
young
at one
couples
point.
near Point Pleasant, West Virginia, reported a towering, winged figure with glowing red eyes chasing their car through the dark.
This could be true.
Over the
I don't
next
know,
year,
bro.
Hundreds of witnesses claimed to see the same thing, some describing it as part bird, part
Mothman.
man, nearly 7 feet tall with a 10-foot wingspan. Fear gripped the town as pets vanished, lights flashed in the sky, and the Mothman seemed to appear before disasters.
It's crazy.
In the farmlands near Elkhorn, Wisconsin, locals whisper about a terrifying creature known as the Beast of Bray Road. Described as a massive, wolf-like monster walking on two legs.
This is just a wolf?
It's been
Really?
sighted since the 1930s, and more frequently
1930s, bro?
since the 1990s.
If this thing is still alive, brother, how long is this thing gonna
Drivers
live?
say
Like,
it chases their cars,
like,
leaving
no way.
claw marks on metal and glowing eyes in their rearview mirrors.
if you're from Wisconsin, let me know right now. Is this shit even real, bro?
Farmers have found livestock torn apart and strange tracks too large for any known animal. On freezing February nights along Wyoming's Platte River, witnesses have reported
Yeah.
a phantom sailing ship rising from the mist, its sails and deck covered in ice, its crew frozen stiff at their
Wyoming, bro.
posts. The legend says the ghostly vessel appears to those about to experience grave tragedy, revealing the face of the doomed wrapped in a shroud on deck. No one knows where the ship comes from or where it goes, only that when it sails, death is never far behind.
Okay. Wyoming?
Whether it's ghosts, monsters, curses, or warnings,
Yeah.
all these urban legends reveal something about the people there, their state, what they fear, what they regret.
Okay, someone says, as a Californian, I have never heard of the Dark Watchers. However, I have mistaken redwoods for figures on distant rig lines multiple times. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen nothing about black eyed children before, so I'm not sure about that. But if you're from either of these states, bro, let me know if any of this is true, because I'm actually very, very interested in that. And I know the Clown Hotel is very true. Seen stuff about it. I actually want to do a live stream on that. I think that'd be crazy, bro. That'd actually go hard, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's keep the stream rolling, huh?